Hello, I'm Foie, and I'll be presenting about the skeletal system, how the skeletal system functions, how it uses homeostasis, and the diseases for the skeletal system. Alright, let's talk about the functions of the skeletal system. It protects internal organs from injury, allowing for movement, producing blood cells, and storing minerals and nutrients. Okay, here are the anatomy of the skeletal system. The two main sections of bones, which are exoskeleton and appendicular skeleton. Okay, let's talk about the exoskeleton first. Exoskeleton contains there are bones from the head, neck, back, and chest. The head or the skull consists with cranial bones, facial bones, auditory ossicles, hyoids. Now move down to the spine or the vertebral column. It's a group of bones that help support the weight of the body while sitting, and here the thoracic cage or the ribs and the breastbone. They protect the important organs of the upper torso, mainly heart and lungs. Now let's move on to the second main section of the bone, which is the appendicular skeleton. It contains bones from the shoulder, arms, hips, and legs. Let's talk about the shoulder first, or the pectoral girdle. It's made of clavicle and scapula. Now move down to the arm. Each arm has 30 bones. Here are the list of the names. There are a lot, so I'm not gonna name all of them. Now move down to the hip, hip, yeah, the pelvic girdle. And here are the names: aluminum, ischium, and pubic. I hope I nailed it. I don't know. And move down to the leg, the final part. The leg also has 30 bones, same as the arm. So that's interesting. Here are the list of the names. It's a long, Now let's talk about how skeletal system uses homeostasis. So in order for the bone to restore after fractures, the bone uses resorption, which is the repeating breakdown of the bone's mineral. There are factors that can affect resorption process, which are hormones and the force from outside. There are two main cells that work inside of the homeostasis, which are osteoclast and osteoblast. Osteoclast is the bone dissolving cells, and osteoblast is the cells that form new bones. Now let's talk about diseases and disorder of the skeletal system. So fractures, we all know about that. It's not a disease, but it's very common. So it's basically your bone breaking. Okay, so let's talk about rickets. Rickets is a very common childhood disease. It's a disease where the bone it gets softened. Osteoporosis is when the osteoclast is greater than osteoblast. Both rickets and osteoporosis are usually caused by lacking in vitamin D and calcium. So, and let's move on to osteoarthritis. It's where the bone is where wears down over time, and it gets stiff and in pain. Mostly happens when you're old, when you're older, to old people. And finally, skeletal dysplasia is a group of more than 380 genetics conditions. Here are the picture of rickets, osteoporosis, and osteoarthritis. Here are my citations for the pictures. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you soon at school. Bye bye.